So, word on the street is that Future is finally dropping the real, unfiltered reason behind his messy breakup with Lori Harvey, and sources are alleging that Future low-key found out Lori was living a double life as a high-earning yacht girlie, and that is exactly why he was so incredibly pressed and went on an entire diss rant after the breakup. Allegedly, Lori doesn't just date these guys, and word on the street is that she has a literal rental contract where she gets paid millions by high-profile men to be their elite arm candy for a weekend, week, month, or year, sometimes to boost their public image, and then cleanly move on without ever speaking a word about them. I know that some of y'all have always said this, but for the tea to be coming from, allegedly, Future, baby, that's entirely something else. Okay guys, if y'all have noticed, a lot of photo drops of Lori are on literal multi-million-dollar mega yachts in Saint-Tropez, Ibiza, or Mexico, surrounded by other influencers and celebrities. Now, because the word yachting has become internet code for high-end escorting, people are now saying that these trips aren't just rich girls on vacation, but high-paying transactional arrangements. In fact, there have been several blind items over the years that have said Lori is definitely yachting out here, and that the men usually don't want to stay with her for more than a weekend, and allegedly, this is something Future can confirm. Allegedly, guys. Allegedly. But anyway, honey, as much as we haven't actually seen her in action, y'all must admit that it's hard to beat those allegations when she's dated half of Hollywood. Honestly though, when your roster includes cultural heavyweights like Future, Michael B. Jordan, Damson Idris, Trey Songz, and even a link to Diddy, the internet stops looking at it as normal dating and starts treating it like a curated portfolio. And by the way, this relationship with Diddy is what people use to certify Lori as a yacht girl. See, they were rumored to be together after they were pictured together numerous times on luxurious trips in Italy, Mexico, New York City, and Atlanta during their romance. And initially, it was very weird because Lori had also been linked to Diddy's son Justin, even though she denied dating both Diddy and Justin.
Now, so many things get written about you in the press, but I've always wanted to know, what is like the biggest misconception about who Lori Harvey is?
It's so funny because I'm so quiet.
Yeah.
There's been so many stories that have been made up about me. Like I've seen stories about me being like fully in love with somebody and we have like this whole relationship, and I'll see the guy and I'm like, I've actually never even met him before.
No.
Like full-blown stories I've heard. I've dated a father and son before.
Not true?
Absolutely not true. And I've even heard that I'm a lesbian at one point. So, you know, there's been a lot of different things.
You're
a lot of stories, a lot of misconceptions.
Does it entertain you?
Oh, I think they're hilarious. I love the stories. They're very entertaining. I will give them that.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, but I just let it roll off my shoulder.
Anywho, at the time when they were together, it just didn't make sense how Steve and Marjorie were okay with that relationship, considering their age difference and Diddy's history. Like, Diddy even took Steve and Marjorie on vacation with Lori, and they were all loved up right in front of them. Well, with everything that was exposed about Diddy, people figured out that maybe the relationship was strictly transactional, and that Lori was charging Diddy millions to be with him. In fact, there were even allegations that the only reason why Steve and Marjorie were okay with the relationship was because they were allegedly pimping Lori out to Diddy. Think about it. In Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, she said that Diddy brought her into his extravagant, fast-paced, and lifestyle not long after she met him and signed to his label, when she was 19 and he was pushing 40. Then she also said that the freak-offs that Diddy hosted usually involved costumes, like masquerade masks and lingerie, and they continued for years, taking place at high-end hotels across the United States and in Diddy's homes. And get this, Cassie was required to dress up in lingerie for a freak-off, and Diddy insisted she wear white nail polish to contrast her nails with the skin of the black men he hired to be with her. And Diddy recorded everything. Based on what Cassie said, she would delete videos from these incidents that had been shot on her phone, but Diddy told her he still had access to those videos. And on a flight, he once made her watch a video she thought she had deleted. Now, imagine the shock on people's faces when they pulled up photos of Diddy with Lori, and in several of them, she had white nails. And then we had someone like Diddy's ex Gina specifically confirming that she saw X-rated photos of Diddy and Lori on Diddy's phone.
On my birthday, he had shown me a picture of me and him, the first pic that we ever took, and I was like, you should save that as your screensaver. So he was like, I don't know how. So I was trying to show him, and I saved the picture to his photo album on his phone, and then I clicked on the photo album to like set it as a screensaver, and I saw a picture of him and Lori, like the same exact pose.
What do you mean?
I mean, the same exact pose that he took with me.
Okay.
And he did the same with Lori.
Were they clothed or not?
No.
They weren't clothed?
No.
Lori Harvey.
Like, we even had someone like Jaguar recently calling out Steve and Marjorie Harvey for being all in on the industry's habit of sweeping things under the rug, and she used Lori Harvey's past as the main example. According to Jag, there's no way the Harveys didn't know exactly what was going down in Diddy's world, and she thinks they just turned a blind eye because they wanted to keep their elite status and protect their brand, and because they were probably profiting from the millions that Lori was possibly charging Diddy.
If Lori Harvey was hanging out with, and it's kind of weird, like the whole relationship with Justin looks weird. He looks like Mini-Me with Dr. Evil. It's weird. Like, why are there people? Why is there SCA behavior going on? And why are people naked in front of their kids, G? Doing all kinds of stuff.
Baby, if word on the street is anything to go by, Future is also kinda saying the same things, and I'm just here wondering whether he is genuine considering his nasty past with Lori. See, after they broke up, Future dissed Lori in 42 Doug's extended version of the song Maybach, where he rapped, "Magic City, I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her." Actually, in his original verse, he was even more petty, taking shots at not only Lori, but also her new boyfriend, Michael B. Jordan, saying, "Must have forgot to tell her daddy she begged me not to leave. Put baguettes on your ankles damn near up to your knees. She didn't have a choice but to go screw a lame after me." Well, in response to the shade, Lori was like, "I just try to stay up here and take the high road in every situation."
I think they get from me that I try to just not let any type of negativity or rumors or anything like that make me stoop down to that level and go back and forth with it or whatever. Just maintain my position of, I know who I am, I know what's going on, I like to just give enough. Here's the thing. At the time when this was going down, the entire internet just rolled their eyes and assumed it was classic, toxic Future being a bitter ex who couldn't handle getting dumped, and I honestly get where they were coming from. Granted, it is completely understandable why a lot of people find it nearly impossible to take anything Future says seriously, because this is a man who practically built a whole brand on being the ultimate toxic king of hip-hop. This is someone who has been in all sorts of drama with his baby mamas and girlfriends from Eliza, Jessica Smith, Brittany Mealy, India J, Sierra, Joey Chavis, Cindy Parker, Layla, Lori, and Gorgeous Doll, who recently took to social media claiming that she was in a 5-year relationship with Future and he was cheating throughout and messing with her.
Miami Police, how can I help you?
Yes, I need an officer to pull up to submit a report against her, please.
What's the address? Okay, so, and what's going on, ma'am?
So, pretty much, I have an ex who is me, and he literally is me on social media. My lawyer told me to call the police to document it, just because we're going to be in a lawsuit as well from all the situation.
So when did this happen?
It's been happening the past 3 days.
So what you're going to...
This is also someone who has been to court more times than we can count. First from Eliza, who had to sue Future, and in the lawsuit, she claimed that she and Future were in a relationship for 2 years, leading to the birth of their daughter. According to Eliza, Future made her life a living hell, as he continually made her out to be someone who sleeps around with various men in an attempt to get pregnant for her own personal financial gain. Now, around the same time Eliza filed her lawsuit, another baby mama, Cindy, also filed a lawsuit and accused Future of not taking care of their son. In fact, Cindy and Eliza joined forces to take an alleged DNA test of their babies, and on the same day they posted the DNA test results to Instagram. There was even another recent lawsuit that was filed by another baby mama, Brittany, and let me not even begin with how Sierra has had to endure years of from Future. Basically, when someone with that much personal chaos and pettiness attached to their name starts throwing shots at an ex, the natural instinct for most people is to tune it out as pure distraction and projection. However, some people are now saying that looking back at his relationship with Lori specifically through the lens of all these wild yacht girly allegations, guys are singing a completely different tune and claiming that his pettiness towards her wasn't just random post-breakup sour grapes. Turns out, he might have actually had a pretty pretty explosive reason to be that mad, and it had everything to do with Lori allegedly yachting even when they were together.
Honestly, I don't know if Future was mad because he couldn't buy Lori's loyalty, or because he found out about her supposed secret lifestyle, or he is trying to low-key expose the fact that she belongs to the streets rather than just admitting he got dumped. Regardless, sources close to the situation are saying that he's allegedly singing like a bird about Lori possibly being a yacht girl like y'all have been claiming. But you know what? I'd love to know what you think. Is he spilling real tea? Or is he just a bitter ex who can't stand to see a woman play the Hollywood game better than him? And why would he even be coming for Lori now? Child, let me know what you think in the comments section below.